And here's the video review for Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class JOLT. Hi, this is Gow821 here, and here we have look at JOLT and his new Chevy Volt mode from Dark of the Moon. He is, well, he does look nice. He's brand new JOLT. He doesn't appear in the movie. Sorry guys, a spoiler if you haven't seen the new Dark of the Moon movie yet. He does not appear in Dark of the Moon. I'm really disappointed in that. They had to replace him. What I heard, they replaced him with the Cubot Wheeljack, whatever, the one that got executed mercilessly by Barricade. So here is Jolt in his new form. He has a really dull color to him, like the annoying ass Allspark blue is like all over his body. It's really dull. The robot mode is really dull. So I went in and custom painted him. You can already see some added paint apps in here. So you'll see more of that in robot mode. I did try to paint over these things, but they rubbed off the MechTech ports. They were like really light blue and really ugly looking. So I really did try to paint over them. He is good looking though. I did paint his rims. I did paint a lot of things of him. So he is okay with my paint apps, but I mean I can see how Hasbro tried to make him look cool with the electric look, I guess, on the windows and the windshield. But I mean it really is just really unappealing. So he does have a nice Chevy symbol here. I do like this car very much. I hope to get it once I'm able to. So nice fog lights there. Nice grill under here. This is all painted, by the way. So here's his MechTech weapon. Oh, sorry. Here's his MechTech weapon. Not very fond of this whole thing. It looks like a little gun. And then when you press this little lever here, it turns into a large cannon. So it's actually one of the better MechTech weapons. I do like this one, but it doesn't apply to Jolt at all. So I do this for hours. So, and of course the MechTech ports, you can place them in here. Yeah, they can be like pew, 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 pew. And it does fall off because the port here is a little tiny, so the MechTech port spring will like throw it off. So it sometimes does that, so I like to just leave it off. So here it is. Quick size comparison here is with my Takara sidearm sideswipe. Actually, this is my custom painted. I couldn't afford the Takara one, so I just painted mine silver. And I added a spoiler for the Dark in the Moon purposes, and I painted his rims. So yeah. So this is actually my sideswipe. I'll be reviewing this next. So that's what it looks like. He's a lot bigger. Yeah, he really is a lot bigger. But the robot mod of this guy is bigger than this, so I'm kind of puzzled at that. But see the robot kibble onto these guys, so let's get this guy out of the way. And let's transform this guy. So to transform him, what you want to do is you want to grab these arms in here. And the transformation really is a little fiddly. Grab the arms here, pop them out, bring them out, and get the panel all the way around like that. And this doesn't tab in or anything, so it's really just floppy, and it does add articulation, but it's weird, like that. Bring this other arm out and bring it out, like that. And there you have his arms. Really nice looking arms, actually. I really like the way these arms look. Now for this, for the rest of the robot, go and untab these pieces here, like that. Loosen them. Go and loosen these. Pull the whole front of the car forward, like that. Go and loosen this the roof section up. That will fold. These pieces will fold. They'll actually slide out, and it's really stiff on mine, so they'll slide out. Go and collapse. There's a little hinge there, so you can collapse this piece here, like that, and that gives you his abdomen piece here. You can get this clearance to fold all the way down like that. You can see where his body's starting to take shape here. Next, what you want to do here is grab these little pieces in here. You're going to go and take them out, like that. Like that, and you're going to rotate them here, like this. Now we'll reveal a little hole for a little tab here. It's going to go into that hole. So you're going to fit that piece in, like that. And just like Pia said, give him an eel face on his torso, but I really don't notice it that much. And so next, for the legs, what you're going to do is going to split the legs. Pull, basically just grab this piece and pull, and I'll extend this whole leg down. I'll push down this piece here, and I'll push down the whole hood piece, so it'll look kind of strange looking. So like the legs are just like sprouting out of the foot. unfold this piece down like that and snap that in. That's the heel piece, and then grab the wheel here and rotate it around, just to add for that extra robot-y feel. And there's one leg, the same on the other side. And, the wheel, like that. And there you go. Like you can already see, he already has this weird tiptoe thing going on with him. So it really is unappealing when you look at him like that. But it looks great from the front. I really do like the way this guy looks. I mean, more paint apps, and it's going to be perfect. But I added the paint apps, and he still isn't perfect, so more needs to be done. And now finally for the head, we're going to do this little platform here. And in the movie, in the Revenge of the Fallen movie, he did not have a crest, a center crest, so I actually did cut it off, and you'll see that. So bring this head forward, and you see I cut the crest off because that's the way he looked in the movie. So I really like the way he looks now. Optibotimus, if you guys know him, he was talking about how he doesn't like how the head's looking like always looking up like this. So actually, what you can do, you can grab this bumper piece and push it in like that, and that'll allow these pieces to fold out. I can fold this all the way down, and it matches up with these pieces. So he's looking down now, so he looks a lot more dynamic. And for these wing pieces here, I like the way they form the backpack, so that looks nice. And here is Jolt in robot mode. Let's zoom out a little bit. Whoops, can't zoom out. I'm already zoomed out. But here is Jolt in robot mode, and he really does look great. I mean, more paint apps. I think he would be really, really nice. He looks very dynamic, very good robot mode. I don't really see what's wrong with him besides the fact that he's on his tiptoes and the fact that he's losing paint. He's like has no he has no paint apps at all. But he really is a great robot. His mech tech weapon, he has mech tech ports on either side of his arms, on his wrist, and he also has one back here. So you can rotate. You can basically just put this in there like that, and then can't really do anything because it blocks, these pieces block it. So you can put it on his wrist like that, and you can be blasting crap like that. So that's stupid. And he has weird articulation in his arms. Like he has this really weird elbow joint. I don't know why Hasbro couldn't have just given him a regular elbow joint, but it's like kind of a swip. It's like a totally rotating elbow joint, but it just looks weird. I mean, he does have all the articulation like a standard figure would have. It's just it's executed very, very strangely. Like he does have the bicep rotation here, but then he has this weird elbow joint here. So it's kind of like a weird V joint. And then he has this whole joint here, right there. And then he has his shoulder strap ball jointed, so you can have every which way position. So his articulation is not very limited at all, actually. And then you have this whole thing where it doesn't even tab in, so you have this, you can have like skydive or something, you can have his arms all the way back. So that shit looks pretty cool. So, and this head's on a ball, actually it's on a pin swivel joint, so you pop it off, you look at it, it's not really a ball joint, it's just a swivel joint. So, like that. So, it does look good though. No waist articulation. This piece, this weird flap here, I don't know why this is here, but there's a weird flap. So, I find it kind of funny. Upper thigh swivel here, ball jointed waist. Bend at the knee here. There's also another one here. No foot articulation whatsoever. So, he is a rather strange robot. I wish he was in the Dark of the Moon movie. He really would have kicked some ass in the movie, but sadly, not really. So I do recommend this guy.